Hello everyone. Now let's start once again online session. Previous all after 4 chapters finished. Now remaining 2 chapters we have to see here. Chapter number 7, the United Nations. Write down today's date and start it. So what is the United Nations? What is the behind of the reason this United Nations and who formed this organization? We have to see all the information in this chapter. Birth of the UN. The United Nations is an international organization. Underline the word international and organizations of the countries of the world. During the World Wars, millions of men, women, children lost their lives. There was a sadness all around us. When World War started, everyone is painful because many of their family members, their colleagues, their closest members, that war they died. They sacrificed their lives in that war. So whole of the world feeling sadness and no one happy on the world. So now, people realized that wars were useless. It is not useful for us. So they think about it. What is the solution of this situation we have to face, and we have to change the nations as well as world. So they tried become little. They only brought lose and pain to everywhere. Money spent on wars could have been used to make people happy and prosperous. Fertility of war was the message from the World War. First, some countries realized that wars should be stopped. Now they realize the war we have to stop, and we have to change our behavior for each and every countries and peoples also. The League of Nations was formed after the World War First to prevent wars in future, but another worldwide conflict started. The United Nations organization was formed after the World War II in 1945. It is interesting to know that its name was used for the first time by President of the United States. That name was Franklin D. Roosevelt. What is the name? Franklin D. Roosevelt. This person, first President of United States, he formed and he started and he invited one by one countries, please join us our organization. He forced. So we have to peace supplied over all the world. The UN character was signed by 50 members. Starting, how many countries that participate? 50 countries participate on that day. That day is 24th October 1945 in San Francisco, USA. This day is called the United Nations Day. Which date is the United Nations Day? 24th October 1945. India is also a founding member presently. The UN has 193 countries as its member. Now participant member is 193 countries there. So membership of the UN. Now we have to see here membership of the UN. The UN is an organization with a mission. It is open to any country that wants join hands for the causes of peace and accept their goals of the UN character. It has rich, poor, large, small countries as its members that have different social and political system. Each country participate and they overall the world demanding peace is most important for us. So starting member country, how many countries they participate? 50 members. Then increasing numbers of that countries. Now 193 countries that membership of UN they taken. This proves that peace is most important for countries. However different they may be, culture, size, economic conditions. If every member country pledged to settle its disputes peacefully and stay away from using any kind of force. Now multiple choice question. The United Nations is fill in the blanks organization. Option B, international organization. We have to mention there. So tick mark. The UN character was signed by, fill in the blanks, members country. How many members? Option A, 50 members. So students, you have to note down in your notebook firstly new words, then you have to note down your multiple choice questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.